Alright, here's one of those quick projects, or the mini projects. And again, that's a grenade. And no, I don't do grenades for every mini projects. I just felt like making this for this one. And no, it is not M67. It's actually M69. And what it is basically a practice grenade, as you can see. So it's basically M67 with a big old hole in the bottom. And it's made pretty much exactly the same way, it just doesn't, it's much more simple. It doesn't have the fragmentation liner inside, and you know, you have the hole. So it's usually painted blue, but I just didn't have blue paint, so I just painted it, you know, green. And essentially you just screw on the real fuse, and you just, you know, pull the pin, throw it, and you know, the detonator will go off and make a big popping sound, and allow the excess gas and all that the little detonator fragments to shoot out the bottom, so the case that itself doesn't explode. You can, you know, reuse it and such. But yeah, that's the whole purpose, or the reason why I made it, so I can, you know, reuse it. And I don't know, I guess practice with it. It's got a pretty good, decent weight, since I actually casted a soldering wire to make this, so it's very durable and got pretty good weight to it. And I used a tennis ball as a, well, not as a cast, but to make the cast, I used a tennis ball, since it was essentially same exact diameter as the real M67. So I said, hey, you know, why not? So I just, you know, used the took the yellow skin off of the tennis ball, so you only get the rubber core, and using, you know, dirt and such to make a cast with that, and make another dirt ball, and basically, essentially, you just have it suspended inside of the case. I mean the cast, and then you just pour it in, pour the whatever metal you have, aluminum, or in my case I use soldering wire. And, you know, you just open the cast and wash out the dirt core, and get yourself a pretty decent whatever you want to make, I guess. But yeah, so fuse is made out of paper and spring and such, same gig. This safety lever is unfortunately made out of paper. I would have liked to make it with metal, but I just didn't have the right type of sheet metal I wanted, so, you know, just made it out of used paper for now. So, you know, same gig, you know, it's fully functional. Just pull the pin and release. And, you know, the striker would, you know, fling out like that, and, you know, pop this thing off. And of course I don't have the detonators, or the detonator and the delay parts screwed in here for obvious reasons, but so here it is. So you just have the little primer right here, delay composition inside, and just, you know, the chamber with the black powder to simulate the detonator. And so yeah, you know, you just screw it in here and such, and this and that. But yeah, again, nothing special, but just felt like making something, so I did. And that's pretty much it.